because it keeps enabling a waiting room. Thank you. Okay, so hi everybody. Thank you so much for jumping on the call. I am Brittany Young. So I am an elite ambassador with Q Sciences. Ignore Taryn on the screen. I did a presentation with her the other day and I forgot to update the presentation with just my picture. So Taryn's also in Q Sciences. She's a platinum ambassador. She's amazing. I'm sure you will see her at some point or another if you decide to actually join the company. She is fantastic, but let's focus on me. So I am Brittany. I am a mom of 3. I have twin girls who are 3 years old, and then I have a 1-year-old boy named Knox. So I actually found Q Sciences through social media, through Facebook. I had no idea who they were. I was just cooking one day in my kitchen and somebody's story was going, and everything that she was talking about just kind of appealed to me, all the products that is. So my husband, who is there in that picture, his name is Tommy. He is a hot mess express when it comes to health, no offense. So he actually has some health issues like Crohn's, anxiety and depression, panic attacks, things like that, that we had been trying to find something that could help him. We had tried many different hemp oils, all kinds of regular real medicine, and things just weren't working. So I figured, why not? Let me give this a shot and see if it works. And it blew our minds. So I wasn't really interested in a business at all. Sounded like an MLM. I don't like MLMs. I'm very anti-MLM, but here I am. So, and actually I worked full-time when I decided to join. I was an account manager for a company, and I've been with them for about 8 years. The last couple of months, I actually had to take a step back from Q after I signed up because work was just going crazy. We had an acquisition, and I was not able really to dedicate any time to Q. I was working about like 8:30 a.m. to 11:30 p.m. Yes, 8:30 a.m. to 11:30 p.m. every single day. I was skipping dinner with my family. I wasn't seeing my kids, my husband. My girls were coming up to me and saying, "Mama, you're always working." And then about a week ago, I got laid off. So I was already looking for something new. I'm trying to take it as a blessing. My heart was with Q. I wanted to do Q the whole time. So it's kind of given me the time to be able to do this and just show everybody else what this business is and what these products are. So we're going to get started here with what is Q Sciences? How did we come to fruition? So this dude right here is Mark Wilson. You can read how successful he is. He is a Super Bowl champion twice, actually. His granddaughter actually was diagnosed with autism, and he went on a search to try to find a product to help her. And he came across QMax, which is actually the #1 studied brain supplement in the entire world. So it's been studied by Harvard and Yale University. And she had such incredible results with the QMax that he decided to buy the rights to it to sell it because he wanted to make sure that he spread this awareness to everybody else so that it could help them and their families. So he started out selling this product actually in doctor's offices and chiropractor offices. And eventually he ran into this handsome guy right here, Mr. Jake Spencer. So Jake's daughter actually was having some issues as well. And he started her on the same product, the QMax. And she also had incredible results. And Jake went back to Mark and was like, dude, what the heck? Why is this not readily available? Like, we need to sell this online. We need to get people's hands on it way more easily. We could impact thousands of people's lives if we sold this online. And so everything now is moving more to a social aspect of selling. You're seeing companies go under and being replaced with the Amazons of the world, right? Who ordered an Amazon package today? Right? So our company is expanding and growing so dramatically that we have figured out how to sell hemp in now 19 different countries. We just launched over in Mexico. We launched over in the UK a few months ago. We're in Australia, we're in Canada, we're everywhere. We are fully up to all the legalities that we need. We're fully regulated by the federal government, and we are organically grown. So the man behind our company, though, is this cutie. This is Dr. Stephen Kimberly. He is amazing. He's super sweet. He's a total genius. He believes that science doesn't stand still. And I love that about him. So literally you will see, and whoever invited you on this call, if they've been with Q for even a couple months, they can attest that our products change. So you'll have a product and then in a few months, it's going to be reformulated and it'll change a little bit. And that's because he believes science doesn't stand still. He's constantly innovating. He's constantly trying to find the best of the best and make each product like literally phenomenal, as good as it can get for you, basically. So he has created 2 big packages of products that are like considered the holy grail of products. So the Q Core Complete here is our #1 selling package. So this is the QMax that we spoke about that our company got started on. So these packages are basically good for like the person who is trying to completely revamp their health, like y'all a hot mess, or it's good for the person who's just trying to be preventative, because we all know if we don't pay for our health now, we're going to pay for it later. So it comes with a QMax vitamin, brain health. It's going to be clarity, focus, any type of mental health issues like anxiety, depression, migraines. It helps my migraines. It also comes with a line that's a natural anti-inflammatory. It's great for water retention, bloating, aches and pains. My husband, Tommy, has Crohn's. This helps him so much. We also have a probiotic, which is great for autoimmune health. And then it also is going to come with our sleep spray. If you don't have a sleep spray or know what sleep spray is, you're gonna learn today. It is the best thing in the world. It is a spray. You just spray in your mouth right before you want to go to sleep. Safe for your children, so you can put them to sleep as well. It's safer than just melatonin. It is amazing. We have a whole lineup of products. So we have like a women's hormone regulator, men's hormone regulator. So if you struggle with like bits of rage, fertility issues, if you're a woman and you're pre or postmenopausal, you have hot flashes, weight gain, this particular product is Dr. K's baby. He was very excited to create this. It's the second best sold product in our whole entire company. You can actually get that with the first bundle, the Q Core Complete that I showed you, and they'll throw in an energy drink too, which is our sport, which will just make you feel motivated, awake, and alert. No crash, no jitters, and it tastes really good. It tastes like a Starburst in your mouth. So if you're not into pills, like the sleep spray, we actually have a vitamin line that's a spray. So if you didn't know, the best way to take your vitamins is through an IV, straight into your bloodstream. And I don't know many people who are able to have IVs in their household to give themselves their vitamins. And if you do, that's a little creepy. So the second best way is sublingually, spraying in your mouth under your tongue. And that's what we have right here. So you can buy each one of these separately. They're like $17, or you can buy them in a big package together. So we have like vitamin C, vitamin D, B12, which is for energy. There's also a relief spray, which is like an ibuprofen, a metabolism booster, things like that. And these are all fully methylated. You absorb them super quick. They're great. We even have a whole weight loss line. So you can be added to a Facebook group if you buy any one of these weight loss products. So you're eligible then for prizes, there's workouts, meal plans, and accountability, which we all need when we're working out, right? So we have all of the meal replacement shakes, all the protein, all of that. But what I was really, really interested in when I started looking at this as a business and not just as products is hemp. So what makes Q different, honestly, is just the documentation. If you have a question, I guarantee you we have documentation to prove every single thing that we're saying to you. So my husband, like I said, suffers from Crohn's, anxiety, panic attacks. I have anxiety. My son has terrible eczema. So hemp is amazing for all of us. Hemp is different because there's no THC in it. It's not marijuana. It's not going to get you high. You're not going to get the munchies. You're going to pass your drug test. There's a cool little Q code actually on the back of every single bottle that you can go to our website, type it in online, and you can see the you can actually see like the report sheet of when they tested it, exactly the amounts of everything in it. So hemp is more healing than marijuana. Kids can take it. It's legal in the United States and all the other countries that we sell it in. Most people take a CBD oil or a hemp oil for anxiety, depression, pain, panic attacks, things like that. But if you go into Google and you type in whatever issue that you're having with CBD, you're going to get all kinds of articles that are going to pop up and tell you why you should be taking it and how amazing it is and how it's like just blowing the crap up. But not all hemp is created equal. So most companies only allow you to absorb 6% of their product. And that's because it's an oil-based product, right? We're water. Oil and water don't mix. So we actually have created our hemp oil to be water soluble. So we have something called bioabsorption. Basically your body, it's fancy words for basically your body thinks that you're just taking water. So it's digesting it so you get the effects of it. It's literally molecules of the hemp oil wrapped in water. So we have had ours third-party tested, and our product, you will absorb 85% of it compared to the 6. So it also will go into your system in just 10 minutes. So you're going to feel the effects almost immediately. It's 7 times faster than other companies, y'all. It lasts 14 times longer. It's going to last you 12 hours for 1 dose. We're organically grown in the US. We actually own a farm in Kentucky. We own the airspace surrounding the farm too. So we really do try to be as pure as possible when we're growing our hemp. A lot of other companies source their hemp from China because it's cheap. And unfortunately, that's not so good because China's regulations are not the same as ours whatsoever. They actually use their hemp crops in between their food crops because they want them to absorb all the icky stuff in the soil. So if you can Google this, and we have documentation too. If you look into this and research it more, they have found horrible toxins in these products that come from China. The hemp, not just like the oil. The oil can be made in the US, but the hemp came from China. So they're finding high levels of metals. The number 1 ingredient from Roundup has been found in these, pesticides, all kinds of icky things that you don't want in your body, right? So you're trying to take this organic natural product to help you and you're ingesting pesticides. Not so great. I do want to point out too that CBD oil is not the same as full spectrum hemp oil. So ours is a full spectrum hemp. If you have a hemp plant, CBD is a part of the hemp plant, right? So if you're just getting a CBD oil, you're leaving all these other really good things like cannabinoids and stuff that your body really actually benefits from. So they're just taking out that CBD and you're leaving everything. Whereas ours has the CBD and everything else in it. So your body's really going to benefit from taking a full spectrum hemp versus just a CBD. Now you can take hemp many different ways. You can use it topically, you can take it orally. We have awesome little roller balls that my grandma loves for arthritis. You throw them in your purse, they're good to go, sell them at church. They're great for headaches. We even have hemp for pets. So we really have like something for everybody. But the number 1 way that people purchase our hemp is this bad boy. So you can pick your flavor and then you pick your cream. So we have a muscle cream or a joint cream. The joint cream actually is also more of like a skin cream. So I know specifically my friend Emily uses this for her eczema. We use it on our baby Knox. It's great. You get a $10 discount when you order the bundle together versus separate. But what I'm super, super excited to tell you about is that we came out with something completely brand new. This is not on the market anywhere else. So Dr. Kim actually figured out how to create CBD powder. So this is something literally nobody else has. So we have 3 different ones. It's Calm, Crave, and Hydrate. And so this is going to be like kind of like a little crystal light thing that you pour into your water, and you're going to get the benefits of CBD from that little packet. It's water soluble, just like our full spectrum hemp is. So you're going to have superior absorption rates. It supports for everyday stresses. It's going to support calm, for focus, and just promote overall wellness for you. So something that is huge is the industry, the hemp industry, and why I really wanted to become a part of this. So I know actually this summer, our family took a little trip to go visit some family, and on the road, literally there was billboard after billboard after billboard, just saying like hemp, CBD, stop here. It's in tanning salons. It's in hair salons. It is everywhere. You can go to the grocery store. You can go to the gas station, and there is hemp and CBD everywhere. It is blowing up. So this business, this isn't even accurate, actually. It's saying that we're supposed to surpass the 20 billion rank in like by 2024. And it's now projected, I forget what they said, but it's higher than that now. So it's really blowing up. So the cool thing about this is I'm not sciencey. I don't know jack about like fully methylated and how stuff works and what is this bioabsorption and how the molecules react and all this stuff. I have no idea how that really works. But the cool thing is that this company actually teaches you. They have this cool little handy thing called an app that you can literally go in, copy all that information and send it to anybody who has that question. So if you have a question about that, the person who invited you on this call is able to send you all that information, and they don't have to just know it. So literally anybody can teach you and do this. So the other thing I wanted to talk about is just our rapid expansion. So this company got started in 2018 for like the network social aspect of it, but we've been around for a little bit. So we've had 700% growth since 2017. That is huge. Like I mentioned earlier, we are in 19 different countries now. So I want to talk to you about becoming a partner with us. Now, this might not be for you, and that's totally fine. But chances are you probably know somebody who maybe needs to be on these products or might need some extra cash and might really be interested in joining with us. So becoming a Q partner, you can either become a preferred customer or an ambassador. So I'm going to start with preferred customer. So a preferred customer, you pay $10 for the year, and you actually get the same pricing on the products that I get as an ambassador. So literally the only reason why you would want to partner with us as an ambassador is if you actually want to own your own business. You want to sell the product, you want to make some money. So that's literally the only difference there. So advantages though of being an ambassador with us, I'm sure you've seen other network marketing companies. I'm sure sometimes they have a bad taste in your mouth. I can assure you we are different, and I know everyone else says that too, but I promise you we are. So you get your own personal website and back office when you sign up with us. So you don't have to buy all of this product and keep it in your house and then package it and send it off and do it all by yourself. Literally all you have to do is just point them to your link and they can order straight from there. That's all you have to do. There's the cool little app I told you about that has all the information that you need that you can just copy and paste into a message. We also have tax benefits, the financial freedom movement, which I'll talk about that in a second. So the enrollment fee is only $40. It's $39.95 to partner with us. I don't know many other businesses that you can start for only $40, but ours is. So here's the app. You can kind of read up on that real quick here. Again, basically, it just has everything you need. I'm not going to talk too much on that. Let's go into compensation, right? How we get paid. So there's a lot of numbers on the screen. Don't freak out. It's really not that complicated. I freaked out at it at first. I've never been in network marketing before. I didn't understand, but this is actually very, very simple. So we get paid 4 different ways. The first way is going to be right here. So number 1 is your commission. So you sell a product, you earn commission on that product. Number 2 is if you decide to build a team right here, you only ever need 2 people to be on your team to start ranking up in the company. And when you start ranking up, you hit these different levels based off of the overall volume, and you earn a residual paycheck. So I joined at the very end of April. So May was my first month. And in my first month, I hit the status of elite right here. So I make $750 a month guaranteed in a paycheck, no matter what, on top of what I sell. So that doesn't include my commissions. The third way we get paid are these handy dandy little bonuses right here. So every time you rank up, you get a one-time bonus. So I made up to $2,000 hitting the rank of elite. And then the fourth way is going to be an extra bonus that you earn that goes towards your financial freedom movement, which we're going to talk about here in a second. So this company is super big on wanting you to be financially set. They're not going to give you a car bonus like other companies do because that puts you more in debt. Because God forbid you don't hit that rank again, you're not going to get that bonus. You're still on the line to pay that car payment. It's in your name. It's under your credit, right? So financial freedom movement is literally a financial advisor that you get if you sign up with our company, and it's free. It's completely free service. They are going to help you get your financial house in order. So they help you not only make a lot of money and teach you, but they're also going to help make you financially stable and know how to properly use the money that you're making. So they have helped me and my husband personally with our credit scores. They're working with us on our savings goals, retirement. And that extra bonus that you make goes towards any debt of your choice. And it doesn't touch your hands. They send it to that debt. So it's for sure going there to get you out of debt. It's really cool. So again, where do you see yourself? You're either A, like, yes, I want to do this. This is amazing. I want to sign up right now. Awesome. Let the person know who got you on this call that you're ready to do that. Or you're like B, you're like, I kind of just want some products. Maybe I'll hear a little bit. The products sound great though. Or you're C, this ain't for me. I'm not into it. And that's totally fine. It's not for everybody. But make sure that you probably do know somebody. So referrals are always great. We really appreciate that. This is a really cheesy line, y'all. The future is in your hands, but it's super true. So you can decide if this is something for you or not, and if you kind of want to take that jump. So I was in corporate America. I dedicated so much time to that, took time away from my family. Honestly, I was miserable. I was very unhappy, and I knew that I wanted something more, and I got into this, and I love it. I do. I love it so much. The community that you get here is indescribable and amazing. So the person who invited you onto this call is going to follow up with you, and they're going to see what you thought. And if you're either A, B, or C on that list that I told you a moment ago, and be honest with them. If you have any questions, let them know. If they can't answer it for you, they can get with me, and I will help answer anything that you may need. So thank you again for taking time out of your night and supporting the person who asked you on, and I hope you all have a good evening.